It seems like the receiver knowledge prowess at Colorado State is pretty strong, and it's starting to wear off a little bit. Tory Horton's name has been making the rounds as a next level player after college. Just for the those that maybe not keep up with the Power Fives as much, can you break down Tory Horton a little bit, some of the attributes, let people get to know Horton as a player and possibly a leader?
Yeah, Tory Horton, he's everything you want in a player. He's the ultimate competitor. He's one of the hardest workers, and at the end of the day, he's a great human being. He's someone that you want to be around, not just when football's going around, but if you got free time on the weekend, he's the teammate you want to be around. In terms of his play, he's a threat wherever he is on the field. He can stretch the field in the vertical game. He can win on in-breaking routes. He can change the game in one play on special teams. And we're just glad he's coming back. And he also has an additional year on top of this year. He had a hell of a year last year. He was a top 10 receiver in the country, top guy in the conference. But there's no secret behind it. The way he prepares and works every single day, I mean, he earns those results. And I think it comes down to loyalty, because when we were at Nevada and took the Colorado State job, when he first got in the portal, he had every school in America calling him. And that didn't stop. Right. This past off season, him and I have a real good relationship. He would put his phone on my desk, and you could hear some of the SEC Pac-12 teams calling him, selling him the dream. And he's a loyal guy. He didn't have many offers coming out of high school. His family's very loyal, but he has a good foundation coming from his family. And we're just fortunate that he is a Ram, and he can be a guy that we can game plan around every Saturday.
It's kind of become I feel like a typical question a lot of times when you listen to interviews with coaches, but you kind of just brought it up there, where these really good G5 programs that are developing guys eventually get approached. Those players get approached by big Power 5 programs. Like, in what way, like, how do you handle that? Like, how do you try to approach handling those guys getting those opportunities?
Yeah, I mean, I think it just comes down to the relationship that you do have with the players. And I know that's a cliche saying, but at the end of the day, football is the ultimate team sport, right? And when these guys get in the portal, or even if they're not in the portal and their phone starts buzzing from other schools, those schools are buzzing their phone so they can help out that team, right? Why go help out that team when you can help yourself and build your brand when you're already established yourself at Colorado State? There's no point to go play at a bigger school and be a depth guy when you're not guaranteed to be a starter. Help yourself, help your brand, help your draft stock when you can just keep building your brand here at Colorado State.